I'm Pamela Portnoy.
I'm Alexa Marie Anderson.
And no one's okay.
Woo! Hi.
We're here. This is our last episode of the year. Cheers.
We made it.
We made it.
Cheers.
I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Very exciting.
we're going to shoot the shit today.
We're going to shoot the shit.
We have nothing prepared.
In our full-length gowns.
You're the one in a full-length gown.
I just needed to wear this for somebody because
I know you just showed it to me, but I feel like you need to show our listeners / watchers on YouTube.
I don't know if I can do that.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Should I try?
She's wearing a floor-length gown, you guys.
I don't know how to do this without
Oh yes, there it is. There it is.
Also,
Wow.
Nice shot of my room and my belongings. It's cool.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful room.
Thank you. Yeah, I bought this in hopes that I'd have somewhere to go or someone would take me somewhere, fancy.
And now everyone on YouTube gets to see you.
I know. So it's great.
You're definitely wearing it somewhere.
I'm definitely wearing it somewhere. I haven't left my room with it yet, but she's getting closer. This is a step in the right direction.
It is 100% a step in the right direction. Yeah. I'm wearing my sparklefish.
I love it.
Thank you, Eliza, for that sparklefish joke. We borrow it very often.
That was actually our theme.
Sparklefish
episode was sparklefish. I love it. I love it so much.
New Year's theme because we're releasing this on the 15th.
Yeah, we're almost there.
We're almost there, and we're here to celebrate that we are still doing this a little over a year later.
Yeah.
I think that's something to celebrate. It looks like there's a lot in here, but guys, there's
I was gonna say, that looks like a hefty drink. That's a tall cocktail.
That is not messing around. No, I have a giant ice cube in here because our dear friend Sean, friend of the show, Sean, who is also helping us prep for our very secret season 2 poster. How annoying is it sometimes when people are like, I have a secret project, but we actually, we do sort of, but there it is. It's our poster with Sean. Yeah. Sean is shooting us. But anyway, Sean Moore, I'm going on tangents. I told you guys we're not prepared, but we're doing it.
Good luck to you all.
He teaches me about whiskey and he taught me about the big ice cubes.
I have the big ice cubes. Sometimes I use them.
Yeah.
What's the import? Is there
they apparently melt slower. They don't chip as easily, so it keeps the integrity of the whiskey intact.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's
supposedly.
Always good.
I notice a difference. It doesn't get watered down as quickly.
Yeah. What kind of whiskey are you drinking?
I think this is High West.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
nice.
For you.
It's lovely. Thank you. Yeah. So really there's a huge ice cube in here. It's not actually, that's isn't all liquid.
That's just what she's telling us. But
displacement. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm drinking a nice dry champagne. I guess I can't really call it that because it's technically, it's Mum's. Have you ever had Mum's?
Mum's is good.
Mum's is good. Mum's is good. That is what I'm drinking.
It's underrated. Yep.
I agree. I'm a fan. It's very easy to drink.
Is Mum's different than Mum Napa? Does it actually have the S? Or is it the same? You know what I'm talking about? The bottle with the pink?
Yeah, I think it's the same.
Okay.
I think it's the
that
same.
One's good.
And if we're wrong, we're sorry, Mums.
Listen, you guys, it's the last episode of the year. Give us a break. We're celebrating.
Give us a break.
Join us.
Join us with a glass of whatever you're into.
Yes.
I love that.
So, yes, please.
No, I was just going to say, what do we do now?
What do we do now? I think we should talk about, because everyone talks about you know, how shitty this year has been, which it for sure has been. But let's talk about some of the nice things that have happened.
The peaks,
if you will.
All right. I can get on this. So a lot of shitty things happened. However, one amazing thing happened, and this was very cheesy, but Shane moved to California in 2020 during a pandemic. So I just feel like I have to point that out, that was a very big positive.
I can't believe he's already been here for what? Almost 6 months?
Yeah, when did he move? He moved in
July.
What? Doesn't feel like that long.
It really doesn't feel like that long.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
And do you have a verdict yet? Good roommate?
He's okay.
Does he watch or listen?
Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what he does over there in his office. What the heck? Anyways, no.
Other than watching soccer while he's working.
Right. Working. He's working always. Yeah. No, it's been great. It's actually been, it's been great. It's been fun. Yeah.
Excellent.
I actually have no complaints, which is like an odd thing.
I love that for you.
I love that for me as well, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated. I don't know.
Please do.
Pam, what's a peak?
A peak for me, because again, this year has been awful for everybody, and I just feel like I'm lucky in that my family is okay and my friends are okay. Aside from that kind of gratefulness that I've got going, I've noticed I've gotten a lot closer to my friends this year because, you know, everyone's kind of had to slow down and we've got to enjoy each other more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that too. And then, of course, doing this has been a huge peak.
Oh, yeah. We started the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We started releasing the podcast in January.
We did.
Right
before all hell broke loose. We had to do it.
I'm so happy we did. I feel like I think I've mentioned this on the show before. I've for sure mentioned it to you, that it's like a living, breathing thing, and it's constantly changing. And I'm just really happy that you're always, you seem to like go with the flow with me, even though it's like sometimes a little stressful. But it's still fun, and I still enjoy podcasting.
Yeah, we have so much fun.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, or else I wouldn't be here.
Watch you guys. She's gonna like. She wore this as a goodbye. She's like, I am celebrating that. Oh, P.S. season 2 isn't happening.
That was funny.
She's gonna mic drop. Bye.
That was funny because last week I think we were speaking about said photo shoot, and you were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, like, do you want to do?"
By the way, are you still in?
And I was like, "This is awkward," but
tell me now.
Didn't know how to say this before.
Breaking news.
No. This has been a huge peak, and all of the guests that we've had on,
oh my gosh,
have been huge peaks. There's so much to celebrate, even though, you know, so many awful things are going on. There's still things to be happy about, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I feel like 2020 has been a huge year of being present.
Mm-hmm.
It has like literally forced me to slow down, which is something I don't like to do, and I've mentioned before on the show. And I feel like I've learned so much about myself and the world. And I don't know. I think in a way it's probably, it's gonna, I don't know, change everyone in a way that can be helpful, I feel like, in the future.
Yeah.
Not to be like have toxic positivity or anything like that. But I think they're always, I had to mention that because I hate when people are like, you should be happy and grateful all the time. And it's like, no, I'm not today.
No, that is actually the antithesis of what our show's about.
Yes.
Which I like.
Yeah. We're like, we don't want to show happiness.
Please tell us how you are. Complain for us, will you?
Yeah. Like, and we'll complain too. Like, honestly, like, we talked about peaks. Can we talk about valleys? Is it valleys? Peaks and valleys?
Yep.
Peaks and, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, is that the right word?
You did it.
I did it. I have been eating so much bread, and I know that shouldn't.
Why is that not a peak?
It's okay, but here's it is a peak in my mind. It's a peak. No,
sounds fantastic.
Like my will to like get up and like work out is like 0 right now. Can I just be honest with everyone? And then yesterday I had like 2 loaves of bread. And this morning I was like, you're going to get up and you're going to rise.
You didn't have 2 loaves. Like, what is a loaf to you? First of all, I love that word, loaf. It's the best.
I'm going to be a bread loaf. Like, I'm going to have a bread body soon.
You know who has a bread body?
Who?
Olive, the cat. When she sits, she looks like a loaf of bread. And I miss her so much.
Yeah.
For those of you who tuned in recently, that's Alexa's former cat.
Yeah.
Well, her ex-roommate's cat, and
my
he took her when he
cat. I mean, it was his cat. Shout out to Nick and Olive. That sounds like a restaurant.
That is, yeah.
Nick and Olive. Nick Black, if you're listening, that's a good idea for a restaurant. If you ever want
to. There's a
restaurant
in Beverly Hills called Nick's. I believe it's called Nick's, and they're known for their vodka tasting bar, which we should go to at some point. Yeah. And I feel like they missed an opportunity to call it like Nick and Olive.
They did. They for sure did.
Yeah. All right. Well,
she was a lovely cat, and she did look like a little loaf when she would roll over.
She is a lovely cat. I'm assuming she's fine.
Oh yeah. Why did I say that? Like, she was past tense for me because I don't see her much anymore, but she's very much well and alive. I see her on Nick's Instagram. That's where I follow her.
She needs an Instagram.
She does. My gosh.
She's like a cat that behaves like a dog.
Honestly, yeah, because I'm not usually a cat person. Like, I love cats. Like, I enjoy their presence, but it wouldn't be my first choice of an animal. Like, I'm more of a dog gal.
Of an animal?
Like, as if I have the choice of like choosing a hippo or something. Okay.
I like a nice giraffe and panda bear.
Could you imagine if you could have a panda?
I love the baby panda videos online. It's like they're so floppy and they're mischievous.
So
it's the best.
Roly-poly.
Very roly-poly. Yep.
I love.
Anyway, Olive sits like a loaf of bread.
She sits like a loaf of bread. So back to everything. But
did you think I was going to say like a person? You're like, who has a bread body?
I don't know. I was intrigued. I was like, oh God, she's going to say me. It's me. But no, okay, back to the loaves. I really did eat like 2 loaves of bread yesterday.
Like what kind of bread?
It was like a white bread. It was like I think it was Italian bread, like white Italian bread, like the bread that you're not supposed to eat, like 2 loaves of.
Like a baguette? That's French.
They were a little smaller than it was a little small. It wasn't like the long thing.
That's what I'm saying. You need to be specific because I'm picturing either a long baguette or like. Me too. Sounds great.
The thing is, like, when you have something like really tasty to like dip the baguette in, or just like eat it with butter.
Mm-hmm.
I am such a butter whore. I love butter.
Everything that tastes good has butter in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which, like, Shane's a total weirdo. Like, he's like, I'll have a piece of toast with no butter.
Excuse?
Said no one ever. Like, what is wrong with you, you freak of nature? Why are you asking for a piece of toast with no butter on it?
What does he put on it? It's just plain toast?
Yeah.
Jam, at least?
No, nothing, Pam. It's like the oddest thing I've ever seen. And then like, I mean, sometimes he'll eat like an egg and like toast, but like no butter.
On the toast.
No
Does he put the egg on the toast?
He will, yeah.
But that's okay.
But it's weird.
It is weird. I went through a phase.
He's probably listening. I'm gonna get a text in a second.
Excuse me? Like last time, he's like
excuse me?
We were talking, what was it, like 2 episodes ago with the ladies from Uncorked and Unfiltered?
What were we
I think we were talking about like, boys suck. Men are trash.
Men are trash.
And he's like, excuse me? Men are trash?
He's like, excuse me.
I can hear you.
I know.
It is what it is.
Oops.
But okay, I want to talk about quarantine phases that we've had.
Oh God.
Okay, because you just reminded me of a phase when I was feeling very decadent in the mornings. I would make my coffee and then I would take a piece of bread, let's be real too, and put sour cream and jam. Ooh. Please tell me that there's someone out there that does this too.
I've never done sour cream, but I will do like cream cheese and jam.
Okay, yeah, similar vibe.
That's very good.
I try sour cream, and then my favorite is raspberry jam. You just put those two together.
Yeah.
It's just very decadent, and like my grandma used to do it, and I tried it with her and I fucking love it. And so when I like really want to treat myself,
yeah.
That's nice. That was really creepy. That's nice.
There's something so comforting about butter and jam on fresh bread.
Mm-hmm.
So cozy.
Very cozy.
Yeah.
I want to... Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you.
I was just going to say, speaking of stages, there was like a time in quarantine, like prior to Shane being here, where like I just wouldn't eat like proper meals.
What would you have?
I would roll out of bed and like eat like a Reese's cup.
That's okay.
Is it though?
I mean, we're talking about the stages of this year, and I think
that
anything
really
goes. Anything goes.
It's fine. Like, yeah, it's fine. I wanted a Reese's cup, so I ate one.
Yeah.
In the morning.
How big? A mini one or a big one? Was it? Did you have both in the pack?
A regular cup. Just one.
Actually, Reese's though, like it wasn't a Justin's.
Oh no, I don't buy that. For multiple reasons, but one of them being that they don't taste as good. So
yeah, sure. Oh my god! Sure. I was just on a trip to Utah. I think I mentioned it. My face is all red from. Anyway, and I took some of those peanut butter cups, the healthier ones, and I offered a friend of the show, Sean Moore, a peanut butter cup.
And he was like, "What is this?"
He took a bite and he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Agreed. I agree, Sean Moore. I agree.
But like, because I've been trying to be healthy, like now I've gotten used to it and I think it's very tasty.
I'm like one of those people where it's like, if I'm going to eat healthy, it's like healthy. If I'm going to eat a Reese's cup, like it's going to be a Reese's cup. Like if I'm ordering a burger, I know I'm not trying to be judgmental because I know, Pam, you often get a protein style burger in and out.
And not always.
Not always. But sometimes you do. And I respect that.
Quarantine, there was no protein style to be found.
I have mad respect for people that can like go through the In-N-Out drive-thru and be like, I'll have a protein style. I don't have that kind of self-control. Like if I'm at In-N-Out and getting a double with a milkshake and fries, like we're going to town.
If life is normal, I can restrain myself. But this year, every time I've gone In-N-Out, it was not protein style. It was animal style, double with animal style fries. Like the whole shebang.
Yes.
Because why not?
Stress eating.
Yep. Okay, you said your phase was the snacking instead of having meals.
Just snacks.
Okay.
No nutrition.
Any new hobbies that you picked up and put down? You decorated your apartment about 15 times.
Can you call
I'm
that
throwing
a
you
hobby?
under the bus.
Can you call that a hobby or I really
don't. The curtain debacle 2020. Can we talk about the curtain debacle?
That was in 2020. See, that feels like decades ago.
Mm-hmm.
I threw out all of my curtains at 10 p.m. Threw them out.
What do you think happens at 9:59? That fucking lit the fire under your butt to be like, they gotta go.
I don't know. I think I was lying on the couch watching something and I just kept I just kept looking over at them and I was just like.
Which color were they? Like, which ones were they at this point?
They were the dark blue ones that.
Dark blue.
Were there for a while.
And they didn't reach the floor. They were.
No, they were the short ones.
Short, dark blue ones.
Yeah.
Then what was next?
Then we put up this weird, like, pattern. It was like, it was very bohemian looking, which I liked. It didn't match the couches. And I liked it in the store, but then, when you hang it up and you're like, oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be. Also, they weren't as, they let too much light in.
Right.
They weren't,
opaque.
Yes, they were opaque.
Well, you wanted like more opaque.
Yes. I wanted more opaque. They were not as opaque. I'm never going to use that word again.
A good chance to talk about opacity.
Oh God.
What was next?
And then I returned those.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just had like a tan for a while. And then I ended up
floor length?
Yes, floor length tan.
Yeah.
And I was like, this can't happen for too long. I need something else. This is like, it's washing the whole room out.
This is giving me so much joy and pleasure to listen to.
Everyone's going to think I'm insane.
We're talking about the year. Anything goes. I
just had like an obsession with the curtains. I feel like it just like I had to control something, because I was in control of nothing else. And so, well, I can change these curtains. So
correct.
Golly, I'm going to.
Yep. So after the tan,
nobody cares. Everyone's falling asleep.
I'm fascinated.
Thank you. I got a nice dark, like, forest screen to go on the ends, like as an end cap. I think that's what they call it.
Yep.
And
did my mother suggest the forest screen?
Oh my gosh! Yes.
I think my mother suggested it. There was a point you're like, "Can you ask your mother what she thinks?"
I forgot about.
Hi, Mom. My mom watches the show.
Hi. Literally, I think because I was gonna get that mustard color.
Yeah.
I was going to get like a dark mustard. I have like an obsession with that color for some reason. If you've been to my apartment, you'd know that.
It's a great color.
It is a great color, but I was overusing it. And I was like sending pictures to you.
Or Pam gives you a scarf and you're like, I hate this color now.
No, I love that scarf. Guys, Pam knitted me a scarf. Speaking of
talk about phases.
Okay, back to you, because this isn't even like a thing. You actually picked up a real hobby, which was knitting.
You were redecorating your apartment. Do you still have the forest screen?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. So that was it. That was it.
That was the end. That was the end.
4 colors.
4 colors. It's fine.
Okay.
Everyone's fine.
Oh yeah, I picked up knitting with a fury. A fury.
Are you still doing it?
I made some lofty goals with my knitting, and I need to pick up those needles and get to it because I'm running out of time.
What are your
goals? Go.
What do you have to make?
I cannot say because there are people that watch that are involved, but the goals are lofty, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try for it.
That's amazing. I don't know if I could do it.
It's nice to throw on a podcast or music, mostly podcast, and kind of just knit as you listen. It's very meditative.
Okay. Kind of like making risotto.
Yeah. Or coloring. Didn't you pick up coloring?
Oh, yeah. I bought an adult coloring book.
We're doing so
Shane
well.
thought I was like losing my mind at that point. I made him. So I made.
With colored pencils? What was your marker choice?
I was using colored pencils at first, and then I moved to these nice thin markers.
Okay.
Because they were the color was more bold. It was nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I used to drag Shane to the park across the street to sit with me while I colored.
What would he do? Just watch you color?
He was reading. No, he was reading. I was like, what was he doing? No, he was reading. So I was coloring for a while. I started reading a lot of plays.
Yes.
Kind of put that down for a hot minute, but I will get back to it. You've been reading a lot as well.
I did, and then I stopped. But yeah. I'm going to pick it back up.
Reading was such a beautiful thing that came out of quarantine, because before I did not have a lot of time on my hands to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I had all the time, I really got into it, and now I've worked it into my everyday schedule now that things have picked up a little bit. But yeah, so that was nice. You're always an avid reader, but
yeah, and I think I might as well just share now. I'm going to be releasing a podcast, and I'm happy to say it now because now it's going to force me to do it because I've been putting it off.
So
and the only thing I'm going to say is that books are a huge part of it. And
yay!
So I think I read maybe, I'd say somewhere around 15 books, which I feel like is nothing because I know people that read like 50 books a year, you know.
That's amazing.
But I'm never very consistent, and I always have like 3 or 4 going on at the same time. And other things come up and I get very distracted, but that's really, it's great I've discovered that having conversations about books with friends and people you respect, you being one of them. Alexa's going to make a guest appearance.
I break all the rules, but
it's going to be great. Yeah, it's a really good episode. But yeah, just you get to know someone on a whole nother level when you talk about literature. And I've been really enjoying that. And I'm excited to get back into it. And I'm really happy that I'm just putting this out there now because now it's forcing me to follow through on it.
Gotta do it.
Yeah. I feel like this year has been one of those like roller coasters of like super high productivity, no middle ground. Extremes all the time.
And I'm also a person who likes to pick up a bunch of things at once. And for me, this year has taught me to focus on 1 or 2 things and do them great instead of like trying to do a whole lot and it be shit. Because I am that person.
I don't think anything you've ever done is shit. So
thank you. It's very sweet.
You're welcome.
That's very sweet. But yeah,
I'm just trying to get you to do season 2 with me. It's fine.
I'm doing it. It's happening whether you want it to or not. But yeah, and also trying not to compare myself to everyone around me. That's been a huge thing I've been working on this year, because when this whole thing started, I think that's what everyone was doing because everyone was, going to social media, and so that got really overwhelming real fast. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I had to do some self-work.
Love self-work.
That was a huge part of 2020.
Same for me.
So happy for that.
Yes.
Yay.
I think I have one more question that I just came up with now.
So prepared.
I literally didn't think of anything.
I'm interviewing you.
No, yeah. I feel like I'm just falling.
My curtains are now green.
Listen.
Living the dream.
Are there any other hobbies you feel like you should mention? The curtains, the coloring. You cook already. You're already a well-rounded human being. I just like this year discovered how to be interested in things.
Oh my God,
that's why
that's not true.
It's true.
Oh man.
Anything else before my final question?
Was 2020 the year I lost my keys on the hike?
Yeah.
Why does that feel like decades?
Yeah.
Pam saved me. Can we talk about this?
The same week of the break-in.
Oh yeah. Did we talk about the keys though? I don't think we ever talked about
I think you did mention the keys for sure.
Okay, well, never mind. Pam saved my life.
I'm happy to.
I had to do it. I had to walk a trail like 50 times. And then she finally came and rescued me because apparently I cannot be trusted.
You can be trusted. Should happen.
Not that day.
Not this year.
Not this year ever, really.
No, we're all trying our best, and that's all we could ask for.
Yeah, because where I was going with that, I was going to say, I've been hiking a lot, like outdoor activities. I've
that's nice.
Been doing more, and then that reminded me of me losing my keys. So that's where that came from.
One of my things that I picked up and definitely put down was my daily walk. I haven't done that in a while, but
we're going.
We got to go. We're going tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, we are.
We are going tomorrow.
It's on the books.
It's on the books.
Don't forget.
No, I won't forget. But yeah, I've been doing my workouts indoors. I used to like get the fresh air and listen to my music and just walk for like 2 hours, and I haven't done that in a while. I should do that.
Our walks are nice. I'm happy. Very excited to do one tomorrow.
Yay. I feel like I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
I think it's gone.
Oh. Your next question.
We're talking for a long time, so I'm like, we should maybe.
How long are we doing this for?
I don't know.
All right.
Best, since this is technically an actor podcast, best TV shows and movies that we've watched this year. Go.
Best TV show.
Yeah. Do you want me to go?
You go first because mine's like kind of lame / like we talked about it / like I'm gonna have to throw myself under the bus again.
No, it's not. It's not. That's not a thing that we're doing.
All right.
Everything goes.
Okay, you go first.
I'm not gonna name like a top. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, we don't
Ratchet, obviously.
Oh yes.
Queen's Gambit. Yep. And I literally just finished The Undoing.
Okay, I need to watch that.
Yeah, you need to. You have to watch it. Well, you have to. It's a fucking masterclass. It's so good.
Okay, because I just started
I feel like I had makeup like here the whole time and I just wiped it away. Great. Okay, cool. Thank you. Hi, guys. I don't think we're going to edit anything in this episode, just so everyone knows. Here we are.
Live. I just started watching Ozark, which is pretty great, but I haven't finished it yet. So, but it's really great. Queen's Gambit.
Phenomenal.
I think I'm kind of hesitating, but I think I want to say that was my favorite.
Fabulous.
I think I do.
Yeah.
She was
those three for me. I don't know. Like it's really hard to choose, frankly.
Ratchet was great. I also watched Breaking Bad this year, so I have to say that because it is amazing. I just Did
it blow your mind or what?
Behind the times. Yes, it blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I also guys. I do this thing now.
What are you gonna say?
I talk like Jessie.
Let's hear it.
Bit. No, I can't do it now.
I want to see let's see the bit.
No, it has to happen in time.
Okay, what?
He'll ask me something and I'll be like, I'm going, yo. I do he'll out answer him as Jessie.
Okay, how about this?
I'll walk in a room, I'll be like, what are you doing, bitch? We should probably edit this part out.
No, nothing is gonna be edited.
I just love the way he talks. I think it's really fun.
Yeah. He's super fun.
And Shane just thinks I'm crazy, but it's good times.
Was this also his first time watching it? No, he watched it.
No, Shane's a normal human, and he watched it, with the rest of the human race. So
what was the best, what was the standout moment for you from the show?
All right. I think when Walt made the confession tape to blackmail Hank. You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds really familiar. I watched it when it was coming out.
That was because
I had viewing parties at my house every week.
Because his character arc is nuts. And that's the moment where you're like, he's
one of the best character arcs I've ever seen on television, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He started as this humble family man, didn't know what he was doing, to this monster. Incredible.
Yep.
And then also Jesse's character. I love Jesse.
I honestly thought Aaron Paul's performance on that show was out of control. So good.
His
access to emotion is dynamite.
His access to emotion, he made me feel for him.
Oh yeah. I love Jesse.
He was he has a place in my heart.
Mm-hmm. So Breaking Bad was probably number 1 for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good.
Gus was an epic villain.
Well, that man doesn't blink.
I know. He's amazing.
He's incredible.
Giancarlo Esposito, I believe. Yeah.
Yes. So much so that this is embarrassing to admit. I was practicing monologues in my mirror trying not to.
You're like, how long?
I was like, how does he do it? I was like, I cannot. I'm the person that loses staring contests. My eyes get dry. So this was me practicing.
We had one for the one of our first episodes.
Yeah, we did. That was awkward, and I blinked a lot. But I was like, oh my, his face doesn't move, nothing. All of the power is just coming through. Oh, God.
So good.
Yeah. Lots
of
hours
that.
Spent in my mirror trying to figure out how to do that. So
I love how you finally watched that.
That's where I'm at.
So is that number 1 for you?
Yeah, that I know. Queen's Gambit was amazing, but it's you can't compare. It's apples to oranges, right? But
totally.
Breaking Bad.
That's why I can't really choose, because all of them affect me deeply in different ways. The Undoing really just rocked my world.
Did you watch Hollywood?
No, I probably should. Oh, there she is, as she takes a long sip of her champagne. I hear that they don't make the champagne glasses really like that anymore because it lets the bubbles out quicker. Is that true?
No idea. But speaking of coupe glasses, this is what it's called.
Is that what it's called? A coupe glass?
Coupe. Yes.
Spelled Coupe, like coupe?
Yes. I think it's pronounced coupe. Coupe. It's
because
French.
There's a car, when cars have 2 doors.
Yeah, coupe. A coupe. I think it's coupe, but I could be wrong. But I was watching, this was just a fun show that I was watching on Netflix. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. Emily in Paris.
Oh, yeah. I was told to check it out, but I also heard mixed reviews.
It's fun. It's fun. And it's produced by Darren Star. So that vibe, right?
Okay.
Sex in the City, that kind of jam. But obviously
a spin-off of The Devil Wears Prada.
I could see that. I don't know.
The other assistant, Emily?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong. I
really don't know. I really don't know. But very modern, it's more modern and a little bit less raunchy than Sex in the City, but still has fun and flirty. Anyways, but she goes to this vineyard.
Fun and flirty. What's that even like?
Very fun and flirty. You don't have to pay attention too much, to what's going on. You can kind of just relax and watch. But she goes to a vineyard that grows grapes that make champagne, whatever grapes those are. I don't know. I'm not
champagne
educated as that. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not educated in that.
Because that's the region.
Yeah, so the region is Champagne, but I don't know if the grape is a champagne grape or how that works.
Where are our sommelier listeners? Write us at
nonesokay@gmail.com.
But if you can I just say this? I'm going to throw this out there to our listeners. You can record a voice note and we will put it in our show if you have something cool to say, and send it to nonesokay@gmail.com. nooneskay@gmail.com. We're doing great.
You did it.
I did it. Okay. Yes. It tricked me because the letter K already makes the AY, and so okay. Cheers. You remember when we told you guys that we would never like show you that episode that we did shots in?
It's pretty similar.
You're getting a
sneak peek of it.
Sneak peek.
A sneak peek. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Champagne. Wait, I just want to say this really quick.
Yeah.
Sorry, that story was taking forever. However, she's drinking. They were serving her champagne in this type of glass.
In the coupe glass.
And I think she says something like, why isn't it, like, isn't champagne supposed to be served in a flute? And he was like, yeah.
Can you say flute like that again?
Flute. And he says something like, yeah, but coupes are sexier because they were modeled after Marie Antoinette's breasts. But I don't know if that's true.
Which part is which?
That's what they said. Because, like, I think, like.
So if you tip it.
Hold on.
Do it.
If you, like. If you, like, tip it this way, like, it's, like, almost like a boob.
It cups it nicely.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There's our Instagram content for the next 4 weeks.
Here we are.
I loved it.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. So I watched that show.
Fabulous.
Should we put them out of their misery?
Was there anything else that we got to do the Are You Okay?
It's certainly not okay.
Not okay?
Oh, we're doing it.
I'm still like in awe of you with the champagne glass on your boob.
That was a special moment. I don't know.
It's one of the best things I've ever seen.
I don't know anymore. What's happening?
No, honestly, because I was just watching a friend of the show, Katie Bellatti's YouTube channel today. Yay! And I was honestly just in awe of her vulnerability and how candid she is. You guys check out her YouTube. She's doing
Vlogmas.
It's so fun. Yes. And she just mentioned our show, which was so cool of her. But I was just, it really inspired me to like, we need to just be us a little more.
Me being me is...
Not that we're not us, but like I feel like sometimes we have it in the back of our head, like, oh, I should say that thing or do the weird thing that I want, you know?
Yeah, I know for myself, I have a lot of insecurity sometimes with saying certain things, but
same.
We are who we are.
Here we are.
Coupe glasses on
boobies.
This is us.
This is definitely us.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not okay?
Oh, I'm not okay. I am actually so fabulous right now.
Oh, good. You look fabulous to match.
Oh, thank you. That was very
You're welcome.
I'm doing fabulous. I'm here with you. We are filming our last episode of 2020.
Woo! This is episode 43. When we hit 50, we're going to have the party.
What? I hope we can have a party when we get to 50.
We'll have a party on here.
I love it.
Be a sparkle fish again.
Yes, sparkle fish.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No. I'm better than okay. I can't believe we're wrapping up our last episode of the year. This is fucking bananas. Fabulous. Had a very, not a very productive day, but I had like a decently productive day. And I'm here with you. And this is fun and it feels nice. And I look forward to bringing season 2 to everybody continuing on this journey. Yeah. It's been really cool. And I just want to say, like, if you're listening out there, this is going to sound so cheesy, but if you're listening and you're, you know, just continuing to keep on keeping on, you're awesome. This year fucking sucked. And I feel for all of you, and I just hope you're all staying safe and healthy and happy, and legitimately thank you for listening.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just hope next year is better for everybody.
It is going to be better.
It is going to be better.
We're manifesting it.
Yes. I mean, bring it.
Bring it. Bring it on.
Should we do a little dance off, like a little dance, a little shimmy before we say goodbye?
Shimmying.
Do you have anything to say to our listeners before
I love you all.
Love you.
You're not alone.
Mm-mm.
And you can always have a dance party with us.
And if you want to chat with us, send us an email.
Absolutely.
Follow us on Instagram. We'll be here. Just because we're taking a hiatus till mid-January. We should probably say that. Mid-January we'll be back.
Yep.
And we'll miss you. But we're prepping more awesome content. And we love you.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye. Mwah. Thanks so much for listening. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the things. If for some reason you want to see more of us, you can follow us on Instagram at NoOne'sOkay.
And a special thanks to Jordan Ross Weinhold, Sean Moore, Jason Crow, Claire Palmer, Jackson Palmer, Tiffany Haymoff, Shane Rings, James Liddell, and our podcast is recorded at Soundworks Studios. We can't wait to meet you!